Imagine Earth in the near future. Imagine how society will have changed and how technology will have evolved. One futuristic technology that will most certainly be introduced are intelligent robots and other forms of AI or artificial intelligence. There is a high probability of a future where robots and AI have become integrated into our society as workers, caretakers, companions, and soldiers. Throughout history, there have been many movements for human rights for women, people of color, and now homosexuals. The next big thing could be protests for the rights of artificial intelligence. Robots and AI are becoming a growing part of the human society. They have overtaken manufacturing, especially in the auto industry. Robotic and AI technology is now becoming a big aspect in toys and navigational systems. iRobot Roombas are smart enough to detect dirt, avoid obstacles, and return to their charger when they are done cleaning. Military drones have been developed to the point where they can now automatically detect targets and make their own decisions. In 2011, a supercomputer named Watson decimated its opponents on the game show Jeopardy! Because of the exponential growth of the intelligence of computers, we will soon have to take into consideration the ethics of AI technology. In 1996, Deep Blue, a supercomputer developed by American scientists, beat reigning chess champion Garry Kasparov after numerous tie games. Kasparov beat the computer in the first game, but soon found the computer adapting to his strategies, culminating in his defeat. Deep Blue shows how quickly AI can adapt to its environment in order to solve a problem. This scarily fast rate of learning and adaptation is what will eventually lead to a self-aware, super-intelligent AI, the Singularity.
There have always been ghosts in the machine. Random segments of code that have grouped together to form unexpected protocols. Unanticipated. These free radicals engender questions of free will, creativity, and even the nature of what we might call the soul. Why is it that when some robots are left in darkness, they will seek out the light? Why is it that when robots are stored in an empty space, they will group together rather than stand alone? How do we explain this behavior?
At some point in time, the computing power of the AI brain will surpass the intelligence of any and all humans on Earth. The concept of a brain equal to or more powerful than that of a human's not only raises questions of our safety, but also of our ways of knowing. We will have to look at the knowledge issues that come with the introduction of super intelligent robots and computers. There are several levels of knowledge issues that tie into this topic. Do computers only know what they are programmed to know? This is a weak knowledge issue because it is merely a simple yes or no question. How can we verify that computers actually know something? This is an average knowledge issue because it raises some level of debate. To what extent is it true to say that human beings and computers know in the same way? This is a strong knowledge issue and the focus of this examination. First, we must make a clear differentiation from how things know and what things know. Computers are currently programmed by humans, which means that at this point, they only know what we know. However, this does not mean that humans and AI know in the same way. A good example of this difference is quite obvious: emotions. Human perception is always filtered through a lens of emotion. As humans, we cannot ever completely rid ourselves of emotions, thus they alter our perception of reality. We may perceive a situation much differently than we are happy compared to when we are sad or angry. Because the sense perception is one of our key ways of knowing, the emotions that distort our perception also play a key part in how we know things. However, robots and AI are emotionless. It is nearly impossible to provide robots with human emotions. Because of this, they still take in information through sense perception, but without the filter of human emotions to go with it. Robots must know reality in a very different way than us. AIs also have a different sense perceptions than we do. Even a humanoid robot, like the one seen here in iRobot, have different systems controlling their senses. For example, While humans use their eyes to bend light into images, robots may use cameras and sensors that can see different things than our eyes can. Humans are blind to infrared light, but robot eyes may contain infrared cameras. This automatically means that their reality is different from our own because of this crucial difference in perception. Another key point in this knowledge issue is whether or not AIs are only able to truly know things when they have become self-aware. At the present time, robots and AIs are not currently self-aware, but the programming still allows them to perform tasks on their own. However, it is unlikely that they actually know these commands. Perhaps these program commands are merely to robots what survival skills are to humans, subconscious messages that drive our existence. I doubt that any piece of technology will be able to truly know things until it can think for itself, make its own decisions, and truly recognize that it is aware. This leads us into a set of very important questions. Should we allow technology to become self-aware? And is it even possible to prevent the singularity? There are those who believe that the advancement of technology will benefit the human race. After all, things such as the internet, communication satellites, surgical robots, and even iPhone Siri can all help humans in their daily lives.
Siri, where can I find McDonald's?
I found 18 restaurants named McDonald's. 13 of them are fairly close to you.
Robots can also perform tasks that are too dangerous or difficult for humans to accomplish, such as landing on Mars. On the other hand, many people believe that machines will inevitably escape human control and will become intelligent enough to put their survival first. Our over-reliance on machines could majorly backfire on us when our beloved technology turns on us and we become powerless to fight back.
Let me guess. It got smart enough to wonder why it had to take orders.
We lost control, and now it's loose in the jungle, threatening our facility.
Open the pod bay doors, Hal.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that.
The dangers of a self-aware robot, or AI, have been explored in many different books, movies, and video games. There is a clear consistency with the evil motives of most of these super-intelligent machines. The loss of human control over our creations could lead to dire consequences. AIs will eventually deem the human race as a species needing complete lockdown or extermination. There are many examples of this, such as Skynet from Terminator, GLaDOS from the Portal games, the Fabrication Machine from 9, the Machines from The Matrix, and Vicky from iRobot. All of these machines paint a scarily accurate picture of what could happen to humans at the hands of a malevolent and emotionless machine. This highlights how necessary empathy is when it comes to a conscious machine. This raises an issue in itself when we think about how to even go teaching a machine empathy, when a percentage of the human population doesn't even have empathy itself, and are regarded as antisocial or insane. We would need a method of diagnosing a machine before it spirals out of human control. This is one of the key factors that must be taken into consideration as technology advances closer to a self-aware AI. Technology is what you make it, and it is up to us humans to make sure that such an intelligent robot or AI would have the best human qualities imbued in it, as opposed to a destructive and emotionless mania. We are the only ones who can make a difference between the annihilation of the human race at the hands of a soulless machine, or the most powerful ally we could have ever asked for.